Hi, and welcome back to the Branding Storm Event Network. I'm Andy Greenberg, and with me is
Joe Moore.
And today what we're going to do is review everything that you've learned. And we're going to help you with that because we're going to cover some of the basic points of the things that were covered in the previous segments. So Joe, go ahead and lead us off.
Well, we discussed building brand wealth and why you want to do that. It gives you a perspective to build into your business plan, the direction you want to take your marketing so that you gain residual value from it down the road.
Right.
And as you build this brand, how you market it and how you have the discipline to maintain that marketing,
Right.
maintain that process, and then at the end, how you're going to exit your business.
Right.
And this whole thought process is put down on paper, so you can visualize it for yourself. You can reference it down the road. Right. If you feel like you're getting off track, you can go and read your business plan, and your branding process is all there.
And the plan is the important thing. The execution of the plan was the important thing. Setting up the multi-channel messages to make sure that they are consistent. And you coined a phrase, persistent consistency.
Persistent consistency is what really builds that brand.
Exactly.
And a business owner sometimes loses perspective. He gets swayed by somebody making an effective presentation. However, a brand manager is the person that really stands between the business owner and the emotion, and establishes a process of qualification for every process that goes into play. And that persistent consistency begins to take hold.
Yes.
And once that takes hold, then it starts to build the value.
Right.
And as that value builds, the persistent consistency becomes extremely important at that point in time to maintain that growth and that momentum that starts to build.
And hopefully all this sounds familiar. There's a lot to absorb. That is why on the website that you're looking at us right now, we do post all the previous WeVent Network summaries that we've put together for you. So look at them, because we remember from school or everything else, you can't always remember something the very, very first time. And if you're serious about your business, which we know you are, if you are serious about your brand, which we know you are, then it becomes important to review it and move further so that we become ready for the next part of what we're going to be doing together on this network. And Joe, let's give them a bit of a preview.
Well, the network, the website you're looking at, again, as Andy indicated, has archive value in the material that is there, so you can go back on it several times and reference it. Moving forward, we're going to discuss the mechanics of how to build that brand. And we're going to take each element and we're going to break it down and we're going to analyze it, and we're going to give you a different perspective on how and why you want to look at things in the big picture of branding.
So in other words, just through all these segments, we gave you the outcomes. We gave you the objectives of each one of the important scenarios and segments of building your brand. Now, we're going to go down to the formula. Now, we're going to put the X's and the Y's where they belong, and we're going to show you specific ways to take each one of these parts and work them to perfection and get them to be part of your brand building scenario. Until next time, I'm Andy Greenberg and
Joe Moore,
and we'll see you again on the Branding Storm WeVent Network.